Hey there folks, Nick here, welcome back to Cricket 19. I want to show you my new career player that I'm about to start, and this is just based off the episode I did a couple of days ago that sort of showed all the different attributes that are hidden in Cricket 19, and as a result of that I've gone ahead and actually created a new player. Still me, my name, number 22, changed the shirt name back to DoctorOctane, and I've changed to 22 because Dean Twisty has gone and taken 45 for his Andy Owen series, which is fantastic to see Andy Owen back at the crease, but he's taken my number. So I'm going to my alternate number and not too disappointed with that. Not going to really go through any of the career player creation. You all know how that works. As far as his equipment goes, we're using the same bat that we had in the last career player, which is the Gray Nichols Atomic 2019. We're not using a hat. We're not using a helmet when batting, as usual. We're using those gloves because they're bright. We're using that arm guard, which will be in the team colours. We're using those pads. And those are the shoes that I have made for this player. As you can see, I've gone with the opposite from the old career player. Not that that matters to anyone, but there you go. Then we go to the role, and we've gone for an all-rounder. I wanted to play the same type of player that I had in the other career. I still want to play an all-rounder, and I still want to be a middle-order batsman. So those are the things I've done. I've gone with this batting style this time. I didn't really love the way the number 2 looked, so I've gone with this one. It's a bit more like how I feel like I would play if I was a real player. And I've gone with precise for the batting mentality, and medium and aggressive for the bowling mentality. And I'll pop up on the screen right now the little stats from Ashes cricket that shows you why I've done that. Then moving over to the skills, I put one on control, one on attacking, one on defending in the batting, and of course the precise batting mentality gives me the extra 2 there on control, which is fantastic. It's what I need. And then in the bowling, because I have gone for an aggressive bowling mentality, what I've picked up is 2 to the slower ball. So I've gone ahead and put 1 dot on the slower ball, and I put 1 on the swing. I'm not going to focus on bowling speed for a while. I'm going to focus on that slower ball because it seems like a lot of my wickets have come from slower balls. And then domestically, we've gone for Victoria as usual. We've gone for club level Mildura. I have also gone in and edited that team and made them all look fantastic, like I did in the original player creation video. And then, we're going to add the teams to the league, which are going to be...
Game style, they are going to be Chuka because they were fun. We're going to put Knox in there just because I like their logo. We're going to put... which one was that? We're going to put Warrnambool. And I gotta put someone. Who have I got?
I got a Chukas, I got northeast, I got northwest, I got southeast, I got southwest, I've got central east, and now I need a central west, so I guess it's going to be G-Town. There we go, that's our competition. Mildura, Bairnsdale, Echuca, Knox, Warrnambool, Geelong. We're going to hit continue. It's going to create the career player. It's saving it. Our first match is going to be up against Geelong at Gardenia Park. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So here we are at Gardenia Park with the new career player. It's Geelong hosting Mildura for this, the very first club 3-day match. And this will be a good opportunity to have a look at the new career player, see what his new stats are like, or new skills rather, and how that turns into good gameplay. So we're still batting at number 7. I was thinking after I created the player that perhaps I should have maybe made him a top order batsman rather than a middle order. Not an opener. Don't want to bat 1 and 2, but somewhere in the top order would have been nice, but we'll see. So we've got some new uniforms here. First class uniform. There in white with the green and blue. That's the kind of look I'm going for the team, green and blue. A little bit of yellow thrown in there, so you'll get to see the other uniforms as the next few matches come up. But for now, we have this one to worry about. And we're batting second. So, looks like we'll have to have a bowl first and see how we go. So let's get straight on in. We'll have a look at the first ball. And then play it from there. That's been hit well, but to the fielder at mid-off. And have they taken a single? No single there. Let's see if we get a bowl. Wow, massive collapse. Looks like I'm going to get a bowl towards the end. See what we can do. Right arm medium bowler. Start off with an in-swinger, outside off stump, and no run. Give him another one. We'll slow this one down. The first one was played with some speed. Edged and runs through to the keeper, who makes a spectacular dive. I'll try fast in-swinging bouncer. Yes. Edged onto the pads, and they're going to take a quick single there. I don't know why he threw it to me standing in the middle of the pitch there. But that takes Freeman off strike and puts Brian in. We're going to do our usual, bringing the wicketkeeper up. Because as per usual, the other umpire is putting his hand down now. Looks like the new update has fixed that problem. Another thing I have noticed with the new update, good ball there, well played. Another thing I have noticed with the new update is the game looks a lot brighter. Uniforms look brighter, the faces look brighter. It just seemed like there was a lot of shadow in the game before, whereas now it's just a lot nicer looking. Freeman back in on strike, fast in swinger, and he plays that back to me. One ball left in this over. Slow out swinger. Just finished this over out. And he plays that to a fielder. Just the 2 runs from the over. Very economical bowling. Carter Allwood, left arm paceman. And I get to continue the spell. Paceman not doing too well in that over, it looks like. Let's kick off with a fast out swinger. And he confidently leaves that one. That did go pretty close to the stumps. I'll give him a fast in-swinger this time. Yes. And he's played that one out into the onside. Pick up 2. Will Freeman. Well run there. So far, not noticing too much of a difference between the players, but I think it's in the batting where I'm really going to notice the difference. Has that been dropping? Was that dropping onto the stumps? Let's have a look at the big eye, because I reckon that may have dropped. No, it wasn't dropping. There you go. Fast in swinger. Edge and Isaac. Has it? It must have. Where did it hit him? Hit him on the body. In swinging Yorker, slow ball. Played up. Fielder at mid-on will collect that. No run. Outswinging short ball. We'll play this one short. Sorry, slow. Oh! Great ball for the final one of the over. Just the 2 runs from that one as well. So sitting at 0 from 4 after 2 overs. I'm going to get another ball. Hoping to take a wicket. We'll start off with the out swinging short ball. We're going to make this one fast though. And played a little too straight. I don't love that gap in through mid-wicket there. Don't love it at all. So I'm just making a change to the field here. Bringing a more nick-friendly attacking field. Basically trying to restrict singles, keep my run rate and strike rate down and up respectively, but also making sure I have a slip in place in order to make sure that those balls don't slide away to gully. Play another out-swinging bouncer at him. Oh, it's come off the body. And no run there either. Big swing and no run. Still no run from this over. Oh no, sorry, there has been a single in the over. Let's try a slow standard bouncer. Yep. Got him on the edge, but he's put it through the gap. Lucky there. There's just a single though, so that's 2 more from that over. And keeping very economical bowling going here. Looks like I've been given a rest for a bit, but coming back in for another spell. I've had 3. Let's see if we can take a wicket. First ball back in the spell. Oh, it's a swing and a miss. It's exactly what I wanted him to try and do. I'll give him another one, this time slow. And he's played that better, but straight to the man. In swinger, same pace, but changing the line a little bit. And he's played that into the gap very nicely. And it will actually go for 4. Well played by Brian. Slightly loose ball. Played away to the boundary. Very nicely done. Yep. Edged, and it's through the gap again. That's going to be another boundary in this over. Brian is starting to see them like beach balls, but not getting onto them very well. Looks like the 3-leaf clover not bringing us any luck. And he doesn't like the outswingers. Guess I'm just going to have to stick to outswing. Make sure Brian doesn't score any more runs in this over. Oh, big swing and a miss. He clearly struggles with the outswing. And let's see, is Kettlebrush still our 3rd man? Doesn't look like him. No, it's Lion. Our 3rd man is Lion now. And he brings out the drinks. 65 overs left in the day. 8 for 97. I really want to get in on the wickets here. Fast outswinger to start things off. He's played that one better than the last couple that I've thrown at him. Compton's still off the mark at the other end. We'll slow this outswinger down this time. And played to the field at mid-off. No run there either. I'll give him fast outswinger, but a slightly fuller length. And he's played that one okay. They're getting thought about a run. But the direct hit must have dissuaded them. No run there either. Keeping this over very economical. I'll make this a slow outswinger now, because Brian really doesn't seem to like hitting the outswingers, but he's hit that one well. Only going to pick up 2 here, I think. Yep, just the 2 runs. Which brings Brian to 40. Slow in-swinging Yorker rather, and he lets that one go through to the keeper. Full fast, in-swinging Yorker. Oh, confident leave there by Brian. Just the 2 runs in that over. Another economical one. Looks like I'm not going to get another bowl, but we are into bat, and we're doing not fantastically. We're 5 for 77. In this, the very first career mode match. Debuting for Mildura. Out I come. Sporting number 22. And my brand new Adidas running shoes. Probably was a single there, the way this game lets you take singles. But we'll let ourselves get our eye in a tad. Looks like I've got a little bit of confidence too. Kingma at the other end. Alright, we'll run the buys. And we'll just take a single there. Not off strike yet, unfortunately. But the wicketkeeper not doing a fantastic job. And letting those runs go by. Oh, I make myself laugh. Deli Meat is the wicketkeeper. Yes. That's been played out nicely. And I'm off the mark with a single. Great work here in the middle at Geelong. As I stand there with my majestic beard flowing in the breeze. I've confidently left that one. Very confidently left that one. Yep. And that's been played into a gap. I'm probably going to come back for a second here and hope that Kingma can dive his way home. There's probably a third here too. But I'm not going to take it. Happy with the 2. 3 from 5. It's outside the line, and that won't be a run there at all. Thank you, Jerry. I might take a middle stump guard. And play that one into the leg side. This is going to be runs, possibly 3. Maybe 4. I'm coming back for the 4th. That's my very first 4 in my very first match. Looks like experience and the precise batting mentality helping out here. Haven't gone out for a duck in my first ball like I did in the last career mode. So this is a good start. 6 from the over so far. We will block that one though, because that is a dangerous looking ball from the spinner Kingma. The spinner Freeman. Oh, that one cut back in a mile. Played all around it, and 6 runs from the over. Have to be content with that. Hopefully Kingma has survived that over. 22 from 64. I'm 7 from 9. Freeman to continue his spell. And I'll play that one into the leg side. If you're going to play it that way, but that far behind me, I'm going to charge back here. Hopefully pick up another 4. We're up to 3. And the throw coming back in. I'm going to have to be content with 3 there. And probably did have 4, as the wicketkeeper doesn't seem keen to collect balls. Doesn't want to catch them. Doesn't want to field them. Let's leg by. Sorry, not leg buys. Just buys go by. Bennett. Continuing on here. Very late swing there. I kind of took my eyes off the ball for just a second. Looking very colourful out there with the blue sleeves and the blue shoes. Does bring a bit more interest to the 50 over, to the longer match. That's been beautifully played into the offside. That's going to be my first legitimate 4. Actually, I might even go so far as to say my first legitimate 4 full stop. Beautiful, beautiful shot there. Played to sort of cover point, sort of extra cover, would it be? Is it between cover and point? But beautiful shot there, played all the way to the boundary here at Geelong. With freeway overpass in the background. Another nice stroke there. Just going to pick up the single, putting the bat on the ground safely home. 5 from the over so far. Batting very well here in 50 over. In 3-day cricket. 15 from 13. Not looking to make any silly or rash judgments. And we'll block out the last ball of the over. 19 behind. 34 overs down. And Gael Walton, the paceman, left armour. Kingma still at the crease. Great to see. I might just take this. Oh, completely misread the placement of that ball. Left-hander bowling outswing. Not sure where my batsman is going here. Oh no, that's going to fall short of the fielder. Thank goodness. I don't know what overcame me there, but I've decided to hit the ball in the air and it's early and falls short. And very lucky. Kingma continuing the strike of the rest of that over. Picking up 2 more runs. Freeman bowling the ball on the feet. And I reckon I'm going to get back for a second here. Hard run. Big dive and safely home. Strong running there. Good work. Up to 18 from 17. I'm actually over that 100 strike rate that I'd like to kind of sit below, but it's hard not to be. They're letting me take these runs, and picking up a couple of 4s hasn't hurt either. Just another single there, though. Playing with a bit more... Oh, no, go left. Go left a bit more. There. Playing with a little bit more purpose is what I was about to say here in club cricket. I think experience helps in that. As Kingma will just pick up a single. Very nicely done. Finally looking to put some runs up. And I'm going to play that one carefully because I'm not sure how big that gap on the right hand side is on the offside. Have a quick look around. There's a field of a deep backward point. Okay. Wow, great fielding there by the bowler, fielding his own ball and forcing me not to run. That's the wrong direction to play that ball into. The left-hander with the outswing is really causing me some trouble. And a bit of a field change. And I'll play that one into the offside and hopefully pick up a single. It was a dicey run there. We're 5 for 113, trail by 8. 5 for 112 rather, trail by 8 still. And we're going to come out for the next session. Where are we at? Day 2. Start of day 2. Not looking to do anything silly out here. We're 40 overs in. And I've played that into the offside. I've no idea why the step back has happened, but let's hope that doesn't happen again. Oh, I almost edged that. I reckon I actually did, but there hasn't been an appeal, and the captain's upset. And that one will hit the bat and make it past the fielder. It's actually getting away from him in the outfield here. I've picked up another 4. Fantastic work here at the crease. Freeman not happy with that at all. That's been beautifully played into the covers and past the fielder at extra cover, who hasn't been able to catch up to it. Hopefully Freeman's balls will straighten up a little now. Not quite. And I'm going to pick up a cheeky single. Dive completely necessary in my mind. 5 from the over. Freeman hurting a little bit. He's 1 for some. Probably 38 still. After a few overs. Walton, 1 for 22. Ah, that's right. He outswings, not in swings. Always play his balls to the wrong side of the field. And I'm going to go out eventually. Yep. That's been played a little better. And we'll pick up a single. Putting Kingma back on strike, 34 from 100. I'm 26 from 29. We're doing a good job out here, the two of us. This partnership now into the mid-30s, I would expect. Yep. That's been played nicely into the onside, but still only a single. Yeah, nice little overview of the ring field that Hayden Compton has set. And I didn't realise I was retaining strike here. There are 108 overs today left, and the scores are level. Yep. I'll play that ball to the leg side. A little glance, and just a cheeky little single to put Mildura into the lead. Happy with that. Happy days. I may have put that armband a little bit far down on my arm, and it kind of comes into contact with the glove. That's been played all right. And we'll just charge in for a quick single. Looks like Kingma has fallen in that last over. Allwood, the new man at the crease, 0 from 3. We're now 6 down. We're now 7 down. Paceman Compton. Oh, risky shot to play there, and I'm only going to take the single, putting Biggs on strike again. 7 for 124. We only have a 3-run lead. It would be nice to get a slightly more commanding lead in this match. We now have a 4-run lead. Must have been a wide.
Great bowling.
Yeah, no!
Not sure what was going on there, but I was still standing outside of my crease, so I'm just going to take a little nudge back here.
Yes.
And that's been played very nicely. Unfortunately, the fielder has collected it well, but lobs it up back to the bowler. Putting Biggs back on strike, and that's not gone well. Biggs and Ellison falling in quick succession. Rudolph, the only man left, and me, of course. And it would be lovely to get a not out here. So I'm going to throw Rudolph under the bus. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you lead us to some runs tonight? Picks up a single. 33 from 36. We'll be gutted not to pick up a 50 here. 17 runs remaining. Hopefully, Rudolph doesn't deny us the opportunity. At the very least, we should be picking up a not out here. That is the goal for game 1.
Yes.
Beautiful drive into the offside. That's going to run to the boundary. That loose ball has been sent to the rope. Jerry is moist at that. That is a great shot. As I said, much more familiar. Not just familiar, but much more comfortable with this batting style than the flickiness. That offside gap has been filled. I'm going to block that ball. Probably could have taken a cheeky run there to retain strike. And Ellison... Oh no, Rudolph. Sorry, I was going to say there's no men left on that scoreboard. Having to run here. Got to get Rudolph off strike. Cannot risk him going out. And I'm 13 runs away from my first milestone of this career mode. Gap in the offside there through... No run. That was the gap that I was roughly looking for, but it hasn't been hit very well.
Yep.
I'll take the single. It's better than 0. Putting Rudolph back in. Hopefully he does not go out. Don't go out, Rudolph. We're watching now. We're watching. Yep, great shot, mate. Great shot. Tip and run here. It's tip and run cricket here at the Cardinia Park. Hoping to make my way into the 50s. Well, at this point, hoping to get my way into the 40s. That is a cheeky single and gotten away with. Final ball of the over. Will Rudolph survive with his nose so bright? No run here, so Rudolph, you better block this, because if you smash it, we're hoping for 2. And no run. Played to the fielder at mid-off. Great work. We maintain our strike. 49th over of the innings. Compton, the left arm, right arm, apparently. Fast bowler. Yep. Played all around that one. Not a chance of hitting that. Not with the way I set that one up. That's been played into the gap. Fairly straight. We'll pick up at least 2 here. And we will stop at 2. Happy with that. That moves into the 40s. 41 from 44. Fantastic work for the very first career match. That one's going to get blocked. Thank you very much. Compton. 2 for 23 after 8.5 overs. He's doing very well, actually. 2 for 23 is pretty good figures. I've taken a bit long to get off the mark there. Luckily, the ball's been thrown to Rudolph's end. And I'm off strike. Rudolph is going to have to face 2 balls here. He's got a nice gap in the offside. Might be able to pick up a 2 there. And that's where he's playing it. We're only going to pick up a single, though. But safely home. Didn't actually want to run on that ball. No matter. A big gap through there. And fine leg. Backward something. We're running. It's outside the line, but we will pick up leg byes. And keep Rudolph off strike against the spinner. 50th over. Butcher, the spinner. And that's the end of me. I've no idea what I was trying to do there. But he has taken out off stump. Some fantastic play. 41 and out. Actually, he's at 43. Dawson Butcher took 6 wickets. I did not realise that at all. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from my innings. Beautiful drive through the offside for 4. Great play there. And then we're going to have a look at another drive in the offside for 4. And yet another beautiful drive in the offside for 4. Apparently that's all I did in this game. And go out. And there you go. There's the prized wicket of me. Picking up 42 and top scoring for my team. Fantastic work. Caleb Rudolph not out. And he took 4 in the first innings as well. So there we go. We continue on as Geelong take the field again in this epic opening match. In fact, I'm going to put a cut in this video because it has gone on more than long enough. But I will thank you all for tuning in as Geelong take the field again for the second innings. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this career mode, please smash like on it because this is going to be the career mode from now on. I haven't deleted the old one though, so if you want to see more of the original player, let me know. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Chaz Club.